What if I told you that financial freedom isn't about luck, inheritance, or some secret investment strategy that only the rich know about? What if it's actually about 7 simple habits you can start doing tomorrow morning? Stick with me for the next few minutes, because I'm about to reveal the exact daily routines that separate the wealthy from everyone else. And no, this isn't theory. These are proven habits practiced by millionaires and billionaires around the world. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to transform your financial future. Let's dive in. Before we get started, do me a quick favor. If you're serious about building wealth and you want more content like this, hit that like button right now and subscribe to Wealth Logic Pro. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming on this channel. We're building a community of people who are done with financial stress and ready to take control. Now let's talk about habit number 1. Wake up early and own your morning. I know you've heard this a million times, but hear me out. When you wake up early, you're not just getting extra hours in your day. You're claiming mental space that the rest of the world hasn't invaded yet. No emails, no notifications, no demands. This is your time to set the tone for everything that follows. Wealthy people understand that the first hour of the day determines the quality of the next 23. So what do? They wake up at 5, sometimes even 4:30 in the morning. And no, they're not superhuman. They just prioritize differently. They go to bed earlier. They respect their sleep. And they protect their mornings like it's sacred ground. When you wake up early, you give yourself the gift of clarity. You can plan. You can think. You can work on your goals before the chaos begins. This isn't about grinding yourself into exhaustion. It's about deciding that your dreams matter more than an extra hour of sleep. Start tomorrow. Set your alarm 30 minutes earlier than usual. Use that time to do something that moves you forward financially. Read, plan, reflect. You'll be shocked at how much this one shift changes everything. Now, let's move to habit number 2. Review your financial goals daily. Here's a hard truth. Most people set goals once a year, usually on New Year's Eve, and then forget about them by February. Wealthy people, they review their goals every single day. I'm not talking about a quick glance. I'm talking about a deliberate, focused review. They ask themselves, what did I do yesterday to get closer to my financial targets? What am I going to do today? Where am I off track? This daily check-in keeps them aligned. It keeps them accountable. And it keeps their goals alive in their mind. Because here's the thing, what you focus on expands. If you're constantly reminding yourself that you want to save $50,000 this year, or pay off your debt, or build a business that generates passive income, your brain starts finding ways to make it happen. You start noticing opportunities. You start making better decisions. You start saying no to things that don't serve your goals. So grab a notebook or open a notes app on your phone. Every morning, write down your top 3 financial goals. Then write down one action you'll take that day to move toward each goal. It takes 5 minutes. But those 5 minutes will completely rewire how you think about money. Habit number 3 is a game changer. Spend the first hour learning, not earning. I know that sounds counterintuitive. You're thinking, shouldn't I be hustling? Shouldn't I be working? And yes, hard work matters. But here's what wealthy people know that most don't. Your income is a direct reflection of your knowledge and skills. If you want to earn more, you need to know more. You need to be more valuable. That's why the most successful people on the planet spend at least 1 hour every morning learning something new. They read books, they listen to podcasts, they watch educational videos, they study their industry, they learn about investing, marketing, psychology, leadership, negotiation. Whatever skill will give them an edge, they're sharpening it daily. Warren Buffett spends about 80% of his day reading. Elon Musk taught himself rocket science by reading books. Oprah Winfrey credits her success to being a constant learner. These aren't coincidences. Learning compounds. The more you know, the more you can do. The more you can do, the more you can earn. So here's your action step. Commit to 1 hour of learning every single morning. And I'm not talking about scrolling social media or watching random YouTube videos. I'm talking about intentional, focused learning. Read a chapter of a business book. Take an online course. Listen to a podcast from someone who's where you want to be. Make learning non-negotiable. This is the habit that will separate you from 99% of people. Let's talk about habit number 4. Track every single dollar. You can't manage what you don't measure. It's one of the oldest rules in business, and it applies to your personal finances too. Wealthy people are obsessed with tracking their money. Not because they're cheap or paranoid, but because they understand that awareness creates control. When you know exactly where your money is going, you can make intentional decisions. You can cut waste. You can redirect funds toward investments. You can see patterns. Most people have no clue where their money goes. They earn a paycheck, pay some bills, buy some stuff, and then wonder why they're broke at the end of the month. Meanwhile, wealthy people track every coffee, every subscription, every grocery trip. And no, this doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. It just means you're being smart. So here's what you do. Every morning, review your spending from the previous day. Use an app, a spreadsheet, or even a plain notebook. Write it all down. Then at the end of the week, look at the bigger picture. Are you spending too much on things that don't matter? Are there subscriptions you forgot about? Are you eating out when you could be cooking? This habit alone can save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars a year. And that money can go straight into investments, savings, or your business. Tracking your money isn't about restriction. It's about freedom. Because when you know where your money is, you control where it goes next. Now we get to habit number 5, and this one might surprise you. Wealthy people make financial decisions in the morning, not at night. Here's why. Your willpower and decision-making ability are highest in the morning. As the day goes on, you get tired. You get stressed. You start making emotional decisions instead of logical ones. That's when you overspend. That's when you skip the gym. That's when you binge watch Netflix instead of working on your side hustle. Wealthy people know this, so they make all their important financial decisions early in the day when their mind is sharp. Should I invest in this stock? Should I hire this person? Should I cut this expense? They handle it in the morning. By the time evening comes, the big decisions are done. They can relax without the mental burden. And here's a bonus. Morning decisions tend to be more aligned with your long-term goals. Evening decisions tend to be about instant gratification. Think about it. In the morning, you're more likely to choose a healthy breakfast and plan your meals. At night, you're ordering pizza. In the morning, you're motivated to invest. At night, you're scrolling through Amazon, adding things to your cart. So start making your financial moves in the morning. Review your portfolio, plan your budget, make that business call, negotiate that deal. Do it early and do it with a fresh mind. You'll make better choices, and better choices lead to better results. Habit number 6 is something that not enough people talk about. Network before 9 a.m. Wealthy people understand that your network is your net worth. People you know, the relationships you build, the connections you maintain, these are often more valuable than money itself. But here's the kicker. Most people network at conferences, events, or happy hours. No, and that's fine. But wealthy people network in the morning. They send emails, they make calls, they reach out on LinkedIn, they schedule coffee meetings. Why? Because morning networking shows respect, it shows you're serious, it shows you value the other person's time. Plus, people are more responsive in the morning, so their inbox isn't flooded yet. They haven't been worn down by the day, your message stands out. So here's what you should do. Every morning, reach out to at least one person who can help you grow financially. It could be a mentor, a potential client, a business partner, an investor, a colleague in your industry. Send a genuine message. Offer value, ask a smart question, build the relationship. Do this consistently, and within a few months, you'll have a network that opens doors you didn't even know existed. Remember, opportunities don't just come from hard work. They come from the right conversations with the right people. Those conversations start in the morning. I got the 7th and final habit. This is the one that ties everything together. Wealthy people take one income-generating action before noon. Not busy work, not checking emails, not scrolling. A real action that has the potential to bring money in. This could be reaching out to a potential client, following up on a sales lead, creating content for your business, investing in a stock, launching a product, writing a proposal. Whatever it is, it moves the needle. It has a direct connection to revenue. Most people spend their mornings in meetings, on emails, or doing tasks that feel productive but don't actually generate income. Wealthy people flip that. They prioritize income generation first. Everything else comes second. Why? Because income-generating activities compound. The client you reach out to today could become a long-term partner. The content you create this morning could attract thousands of customers. The investment you make could grow for decades. These actions have leverage. They multiply. So before you do anything else, ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do right now that will bring money into my life? Then do that. Make it your non-negotiable morning ritual. And if you do this every single day, I promise you, your financial situation will transform faster than you ever thought possible. Let's recap because I want this to stick. Habit 1, wake up early and own your morning. Habit 2, review your financial goals daily. Habit 3, spend the first hour learning, not earning. Habit 4, track every single dollar. Habit 5, make financial decisions in the morning. Habit 6, network before 9 a.m. Habit 7, take one income-generating action before noon. These aren't complicated, don't require special skills or a lot of money to start. They just require commitment. They require you to decide that your financial future matters more than your comfort zone. Here's the truth. Financial freedom isn't a destination, it's a daily practice. It's the result of small, consistent habits repeated over time. You don't get rich overnight, you get rich every morning. The beautiful thing is, you can start tomorrow. You don't need permission, you don't need a degree, you don't need a lucky break. You just need discipline. So here's my challenge to you. Pick 3 of these 7 habits. Just 3. Commit to doing them every single day for the next 30 days. Track your progress. Notice how you feel. Notice how your finances start to shift. And if you want accountability, drop a comment below and tell me which 3 habits you're committing to. I'll be reading every single one. And if this video helped you, do me a huge favor. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your friend who's always stressed about money, or your family member who wants to start a business, your coworker who's stuck in a financial rut. Send them this video. It could change their life. And of course, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because here at Wealth Logic Pro, we're just getting started. We're going deep into the strategies, the mindsets, and the systems that create real, lasting wealth. This isn't get-rich-quick content. This is build a life you're proud of content. And I want you on this journey with me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Now go out there and make today count. Your future self is depending on it.